The transfer window in January is expected to be the most interesting in a long time. The World Cup was placed in the middle of the domestic calendar, giving Europe's top teams more than a month to plan their audacious transfer strategy. As a result, everyone is ready to act when the window starts on January the 1st. So, what can we expect in the winter transfer? What surprise deals could we see? Stick around till the end of the video to find out. First on the list, we have Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid. It's safe to say that every big club in Europe wants this boy. He has shown that he can rub shoulders with the big boys with his recent performance for Dortmund and especially at the World Cup. The English player is in a privileged position. He has convinced everyone, and from that privileged position, he can choose his next club. At the moment, it's going to be hard for Borussia Dortmund to keep him beyond this season. The decision is entirely his, as Aki Watzke, president of the German team, has publicly stated that he wants to know the player's decision as soon as possible. Despite his age, he has demonstrated leadership qualities, including the ability to set the pace of his team's play, enter the opponent's territory, and play pure football. The midfielder has grown to be seen as Real Madrid's top target amidst interest from English clubs like Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester United. As with Eduardo Camavinga, Aurélien Tchouameni and Endrick, they think the time has come to put all effort into bringing the Englishman to the Bernabeu. It is time to take the necessary steps to finish a move started some time ago. Talking about another 19-year-old, another transfer that could happen is Mykhailo Mudryk to Arsenal. It's no secret that Arsenal want the Shakhtar Donetsk winger Mykhailo Mudryk, and now their pursuit has been given a significant boost, as the Ukrainian club appears to have found a replacement. If the Ukrainian club is successful in landing another wide player, it might be possible for the Gunners to press forward with a deal for the 19-year-old in January. It comes after months of speculation surrounding a switch to the Emirates Stadium, which has included its fair share of hints surrounding it. Mudryk has also played a significant role in that, making it clearly obvious where his loyalties lie should he be free to leave his club. Just last month, he said, "I follow Arsenal closely. They are a very dynamic side. One surprise for me was how Arsenal fans followed me. No other club's fans have interacted as much as them. They always tell me, come to us." Next on the list is Mac Allister to Arsenal. Everyone's eyes were on Mac Allister during his outstanding World Cup performance. And to crown his performance, the player helped Argentina win the competition after beating France in the final match. Tottenham Hotspur, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan and Juventus are just a few of the top European clubs that have shown interest in the Brighton star. And now, Arsenal has reportedly also joined the battle for him, according to AS. For now, the midfielder has not come out to speak about his future. His club is also not considering his departure. The Argentine is on vacation and has a contract that expires in June 2025, but if the league leaders step up their interest, we might well see the midfielder move to the Emirates. Number 4. Hakim Ziyech to AC Milan. There were talks about Ziyech joining AC Milan in the summer, but the Blues wanted a permanent deal, and Milan refused to pay the fee that Chelsea were proposing. Ajax had a similar problem. Now, following his incredible World Cup performance in which he helped Morocco become the first African country to reach the World Cup semi-finals, defeating teams such as Belgium, Spain and Portugal along the way, the Chelsea man may finally get his move to Milan. His time at Chelsea seems to be coming to an end, especially now that the club has signed David Datro Fofana. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Milan is ready to make an initial bid to sign Ziyech on loan from Chelsea with an option to buy him for €15 million or £13 million. The Rossoneri have long admired the Moroccan international. According to the report, Milan will make another attempt to sign the Chelsea winger in January. The Italian club intends to sign Ziyech on loan with a purchase option, which could see the winger leave the Blues after only 3 years. Another player that stood out for Morocco in the World Cup, Edsedine Ounahi, could be on his way to Leicester. Leicester are interested in signing the Moroccan, who made an impression with the Atlas Lions enough to earn a reported £39.5 million valuation. The 22-year-old midfielder, who started every game for his country in Qatar, has caught the attention of several clubs, including the Foxes, leading his current club Angers to raise their asking price for him. He has also emerged as one of the World Cup's breakout talents, prompting former Arsenal player Ray Parlour to urge his old club to make a move for the Moroccan. The Premier League club is thought to be interested in his services, though it's unclear whether it's willing to part with £39 million for a player who is otherwise unproven outside of Qatar. Number 6. Benjamin Pavard to Barcelona. Barcelona's president, Joan Laporta, has confirmed that his club is interested in signing Bayern Munich's Benjamin Pavard. Pavard is one of several defenders linked with Barcelona this season, but it appears the interest is genuine and the Catalans are interested. He's a real option for us. His contract expires in 2024 and he wants to leave, Laporta said, according to AS. Pavard is capable of playing anywhere along the back line, but he typically lines up at right back, even though he has stated that he favours the centre position. He won the World Cup in 2018 and has since moved from Stuttgart to Bayern in 2019, where he has amassed a number of titles. Pavard was part of the 2022 World Cup squad, but lost his place in the team to Barcelona's Jules Koundé, who played every match after missing the opener against Australia. Another option for Barcelona is N'Golo Kante. FC Barcelona are making progress in their bid to sign N'Golo Kante from Chelsea. According to Sport, the French World Cup winner has been in discussion with the Blaugrana for weeks about the move. The player is reportedly injured and was unable to play a key role for Les Bleus in Qatar 2022 after helping them win the title in Russia 4 years ago. Depending on how the 31-year-old recovers from his hamstring injury, the basis of an agreement is practically closed, with President Joan Laporta and his board of directors believing that signing Kante presents a fantastic opportunity to pick up one of the best midfielders in the world for next to nothing, as his current contract expires in the summer. Kante is said to have approached Barcelona last summer when filling his position was not a priority. Kante, who has been on Chelsea's books since 2016, wants to leave the Premier League and will not accept a contract extension from his West London club. Despite his age and injury history, Barcelona believes Kante is still a top-level football player who can add physicality and experience to Xavi Hernandez's young squad. Number 8. Memphis Depay to Newcastle. Newcastle may look to sign Depay when the market reopens in early 2023, according to multiple reports. With the attacker's contract set to expire in just over 6 months, Barcelona officials are willing to let him go in January. According to various reports, Newcastle are the latest club to be given the opportunity to sign the 28-year-old, who has not played for the Catalan Giants since September due to injury. Depay has since demonstrated his fitness at the World Cup with the Netherlands, appearing for 300 minutes in 5 appearances as the Netherlands advanced to the quarterfinals. Next, we have Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Newcastle. We keep seeing 100 news stories a day referring to him as the £50 million forgotten man. And we wonder how forgotten you can be when there are 100 stories about you on the internet every day. It's West Ham today, Wolves tomorrow, and Crystal Palace perhaps another day. But most significantly, Newcastle. The Magpies are reportedly looking to sign the right back who has been out of favour at Man United. Although, this might not be the case as the player looks to be fighting for a place in the team with his impressive performance against Burnley in the Carabao Cup. This is still one to keep an eye on, and we should know in the next couple of weeks. Lastly, we have Youssoufa Moukoko to Manchester United or Liverpool. Manchester United and Liverpool are set to join Chelsea in the race to sign Youssoufa Moukoko from Borussia Dortmund. Moukoko, 18, has piqued the interest of a number of top European clubs since breaking into Dortmund's first team in November 2020. After more than 50 appearances for the Bundesliga club, the quick-footed forward, who can play in a variety of positions, has already scored 11 goals, and there's now a huge chance that he finds himself at Man United or Liverpool this winter. Which of these transfers do you think will materialise? Let us know down in the comments section.